These are so cute. Not too bad.
I got arthritis.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to our channel. This is our official couples channel. Welcome to Adventures with Cece and Jay. For our first video, we figured that we come on here and do a Q&A video for you guys, as well as, of course, be festive. It's a gingerbread house making season. Kind of have a lot of chaos going on right around us right now. We're in the process of moving across the country. If you guys didn't follow my personal channel, Butterfly Artistry, I'll link it below. We had recently taken a trip to Las Vegas, and we're in the process of packing up everything and moving across the country. So this is about as festive as it's gonna get. Right, babe?
Yep.
So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I wanted to have a little friendly competition, but this guy, he was like, why we gotta compete?
She's talking about, I'm gonna win. So I'm like, wait, what? When did it become a competition? I thought we were having a Q&A here.
I mean, we are gonna have a Q&A, but I thought, like, you know, why not have a little friendly holiday competition to see who makes the best house? You guys comment below if we should be having a competition, because I think we should. But for right now, we're just gonna go hop into the Q&A, and we're gonna just start building our house and yeah, see where it goes, because I've never, what is this? Is this a roof? Oh, shout out to our outfits real quick. Just want to get our outfits in the frame. This is my onesie.
Got the
Feliz Navi, don't. I love the grumpy cat. That's like the funniest cat. It's like my alter ego, especially in the morning. I feel like,
elevated a little bit.
huh?
What?
I feel
We
like
gotta put these in more and more.
icing is ready. Now you just gotta put the tip on. The tip on, babe. The tip. Alright, let's get into the questions. Alright, so the first question is a question we get probably all the time in our videos, is how we met. Babe, would you like to tell them how we first met? Because I feel like you'd be embarrassed if I told my version of the story, so I'm just going to let him tell his version of the story.
I've learned not to be embarrassed after the things that I've done to
The
myself
things that I've done.
But pretty much my brother and I, we go to an area of Philadelphia known as the Gingerbread. We used to go very often, and pretty much we'd go there on the weekends just to go dancing. Oh my god. And you gotta cut it.
I don't got scissors. Pause.
As I was saying,
Now that we got it.
brother and I, we go out to Philly every once in a while to go dancing, and you know, sometimes we drink a little bit, just have a good time on the weekends. And this one time we went out, he mentioned that he had a friend that he wanted me to meet, so he invited her out with us. The one night we went to the Gingerbread, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a really awesome night. We went to
Drunk as hell.
Got drunk
we
as
was drunk
hell.
as hell.
We went to all our favorite spots that we usually go to.
Let's just say that we were at a very rare state, because we don't really drink like that, so we was on. That's all you could say.
Well, back then when we first met, we were still both very much drinkers.
We were drinkers, we were smokers. Oh my gosh, I remember I first met him, he was like, I don't date cigarette smokers, as he was lighting and passing me a cigarette.
Did I say that? I
Yes,
didn't say that.
yes you did.
I don't remember.
You was
saying
like, I don't like cigarette smokers.
that. I don't remember saying that. but
Honestly, we both didn't like cigarette smokers.
yeah, we both did things that weren't the best for our health back then.
No.
And
But we was on, to
we were
say the
having a good
least.
time, you know, dancing. We went from club to club like we usually do, and next thing I know, it's about 4 or 5 in the morning, and I think we went to, grab food at Taco Bell like we usually do, or Wendy's, And
I think, yeah, something of that nature.
all of a sudden, all I knew was I had to pee so bad. It was an emergency.
So now, mind you, the whole night prior to him, so we were having a good old time. You know, everything was perfect. We were drunk as hell. We go out outside to get ready to go home. He has to pee. I'm sitting here and I'm just like, okay, well, that's fine. We can go to the bathroom. But it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and every place is closing, so we couldn't go to the bathroom anywhere.
I thought that I was slick and I was catching the last place
short for this shit
before the doors closed. Because technically people were still clubbing that didn't quite shut down yet. And, you know, I thought they would let me in to go to the bathroom. So I went running from club to club to club to club. And everybody was like, no, we're not letting anybody else in. So here I am, hauling ass back to where I left my friend and her. And it was in the alleyway between the two clubs that we go to. And I just remember not being able to hold it anymore. And as I'm running, it just started coming out and I couldn't stop it. So I just yelled for her to come cover me, and I dumped between these two dumpsters and finally got to go finish. And
I love how he tells the story. I love how it's just so like nonchalant.
it was.
But that's not how it went down, y'all.
Please.
It didn't go down that way.
I'm sure one of you can relate to having those drunken nights.
No, it wasn't like that. It was somebody. Sierra, you gotta cover me. You gotta cover me. As he's running down the alleyway and pee is dripping down the leg. Okay? Now, mind you, we were both drunk. Okay? So next thing I know, I'm covering him. He's squatting between
After
the
me
two.
yelling 100 times because she didn't understand what the hell was going on.
I had no idea. He's squatting between the two dumpsters. Next thing you know, he's letting out his stream. I'm just like, okay. But for some reason, I don't know. I told you the alcohol was there. The alcohol was there. I was just like, you are so sexy. As he's just sitting there pissing his pants, basically. The funniest thing, but right then and there, it was love at first sight. I just knew. I was like, you're so sexy. As he's peeing himself. But
then again,
next thing you know, he's gotta take the pants off. So next thing you know, he's in his boxers in the car, just sitting there in the boxers in the car. And these are my first impressions of him. At the time, he was definitely embarrassed because, you know, we just met each other for the first time, but I didn't give a damn because that would have happened to me. If anyone, I'm surprised it didn't happen to me. So I didn't care.
oh my god.
Mine's not staying. That was a love rub.
I was like, what happened? Did I have fuzz on my head?
No, that was a love rub. Anyway, so that's how we first met, you guys. He ended up peeing himself in the alleyway, and I just told him, you're so sexy, and that was that.
Sorry.
I couldn't.
Calling each other all the time.
Yeah, we couldn't.
I would drive all the way out to Deptford from Central Jersey just to go see her. We would spend time together.
Yes, I would drive 45 minutes every morning like a crazy woman, as far as hell. Okay. Hey, Diddy.
Yeah. It was that puppy love.
Definitely.
And then it turned to love.
To love. Do the dots go on the top or the bottom?
I did the top because I figured it was
oh, then I put mine upside down.
Like, you know, like,
okay. So the next question is, how many years have we been together and when is our anniversary? Babe, do you know our anniversary? Because I know our anniversary. It's you want to talk to the mic? Here's the mic for you. What is this? Babe, what is it?
I thought we could use them to decorate. I don't know. It's a sponge.
What are you sponging on a gingerbread house, babe?
Snow, I don't know.
You smudged the ice cream, the icing?
The ice cream, yeah.
Squirt this all over your face. Dirty. Oh my goodness. So you don't know?
It's September.
What? What?
No, August.
What?
I forget the exact
What is
date.
going
I have
on
it on
right
my
now?
calendar.
What? I'm so over him.
Listen,
I'm
just
over him.
I know it. I don't know y'all, but I think I'm winning.
You're not winning. Listen, slow and steady wins the race.
Does it?
That's always how it goes, sir.
Does it?
Does. It does. Slow and steady. Oh, this smells so
Gingerbread.
How'd you know I was gonna say that? Stop.
I'm just like,
You're not. Alright, babe, so I was busting your chops, you guys. I was busting his chops. Our anniversary is actually in September. But what date, babe? Come on, babe. Think about it. Think long and hard.
trying to make me think I was wrong.
No, because every time, even this year, I had to remind him when our anniversary was.
No.
Yeah. I had to show you a picture from our last year's anniversary
Because
of the
for
drink
some reason,
that we were having to celebrate.
for some reason, my I don't know.
He
my
set up this
calendar-
big, see, this is what I love about him. Set up this big, extravagant decorations, went out and got these balloons and these flowers and this cake, and you don't even remember the date.
See that?
So the date is the 18th. September 18th.
I
because-
knew it.
No, you didn't. Anyway, September 18th is the date, you guys. And we've been together for 3 years. Yes. 3 years, honestly.
Times fly.
Time does fly, Jesus. It doesn't even seem like it's been that long. You guys,
I
it's
don't.
coming together. My dad was a carpenter, so
You hear her trying to show off?
I'm just saying. Oh!
And oh,
Ooh.
made a mess.
Sweet tea. That is pure sugar.
I don't know. This is all a setup. This stuff.
Next question.
Yep.
If I'm not eating all the frosting. Oh, damn. Where was our first date? So, something that you guys should know about our relationship is that we don't really have gender roles in our relationship.
We have what?
Gender roles?
Gender roles.
Gender roles. Like, who wears the
I
pants in
thought
a
you
relationship?
said generals. Genitals?
No! Gender roles. Gender roles. So, for our first date, I wanted to do like a little like surprise. I actually pretended that I was kidnapping him. I'm just kidding. I just told him to really just fill up the gas tank and put an address in the GPS, and it was 3.5 hours away from us, and we just ended up in the middle of nowhere. And basically the place that we ended up going is called Graffiti Highway, and basically that's just an abandoned highway that was burned down. It was used to be a coal mine supposedly, and that looks so pretty. But yeah, so it used to be a coal mine, supposedly it burned down, and they said that the ground is still actually on fire. So if you go there, you can actually see smoke still coming up from the ground, which is still true to this day. But yeah, when we originally got there, it wasn't, you had to like look for it, you have to hunt for it, you can't, it's just not like, you know, a clear day, like you gotta find it. So we got there kind of late in the day, and it was getting dark outside, so he thought that I was kidnapping him.
First of all, it took us forever to find it because it's literally a ghost town. We didn't even know we were in the right spot.
We were like walking,
I really
climbing
thought
mountains and stuff like that.
I thought she was trying to murder me.
Mind you, we just met each other, so like if someone told you like, oh, just put this address in the GPS, fill up the gas tank, and just go, I mean, That sounds pretty.
I trust people a little too much. Huh?
It's a little sketchy, but I wouldn't have went. I would have been like, "You're done, bump, just go." Like, I would.
We have been talking, text messaging, and stuff like that for a very long time. So, well, not a long time, but enough to like. I felt like I could trust her.
And I knew that he was like really into just like, you know, trying new things and adventures, and I always wanted to go to this place, and I always wanted to take like, you know, an adventure. I always was planning on it, so I was like, you know what, might as well go together. This would be awesome, especially like for a first date. And basically, like I said, it is abandoned highway, and it is covered in graffiti, and it is miles long. And it is actually beautiful, to be honest. I love artwork. I think graffiti is a beautiful piece of art. And when we went there, I had the plan to like bring spray paint and everything like that. I don't know what the hell happened. That didn't go that way. But we got there. We had a good time. It was pretty dark outside, and it kind of scared you a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the dark, and it was around the time when that crap with the clowns was going around.
Oh yeah, like
so
when those killer clowns just popping out of nowhere.
On top of that, the fact that it took us so long to find the place, and you know, I was still getting to know her.
You're like,
was just like,
this chick.
What am I doing right now?
Like, who is she? Oh, luckily I was cute, right? But when we went there, we had so much fun. Took so many pictures. It was a good time. Good time. Let's see. What's the next question? Where is one of your dream places to travel? Yeah, together. What is one of our dream places to travel together? We love to travel. We have so many places on the list.
We already have a bucket list, yeah.
Yeah, we have so many places on the list.
But I think our first place was what? Thailand?
Yeah, we want to have our honeymoon there. Yeah, like our destination wedding, something along the lines of that. That would be beautiful.
Of course, we have a very small circle anyway, so we feel like just a nice little family affair. With all of our family, the family that we made, because our real family would be a little crazy.
Sometimes, yeah.
But of course, they're invited. Who knows if they'll all show up, but that's another story. I'm sure you guys can relate. Everybody's got a crazy family.
Everybody's got a family.
They all got their own crap, own drama.
I'm just eating the frosting over here. It's delicious, actually. Very delicious.
What you guys think so far? Who's looking good here? Comment down below. Team J.
Excuse me. First of all, we had some setbacks.
Yeah.
The cat was in my spot. That's not fair.
The dogs are sitting with us here YouTubing right below us.
They're right next to us.
Just in case you were wondering, they don't never leave our side.
Never, ever, ever. That brings us to the next question. So yeah, definitely one of our dream places would definitely be Thailand. It's so beautiful.
But we also want to go to Bali,
to Japan,
New Zealand, Japan, Australia for sure. I'm a huge
Bora Bora
animal lover. She loves outdoors and adventure just like I do as well. So
definitely
gonna be doing a lot of adventures.
That's why we titled this channel Adventures with CC and Jay, because we want you guys to join along for our adventures. If there's some places that you think that we should go, you definitely comment down below, because hey, you never know. We just may show up there one day. You just never know. Alright, so
a huge traveler. I love it.
First of all, how are you so skilled with this frosting technique? What? I'm not talking all that. I said I was the carpenter, not a designer.
All that smack, though,
it's cool,
Johnny.
It's cool, Johnny. It's cool. Next question. What are each other's biggest pet peeves? I've never really sat and tried to think of that.
Yeah, we don't really do that with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we annoy each other and piss each other off sometimes. That's normal because we're two very different human beings.
Lately, what my biggest thing though, which he's been doing so good on, But the one thing, it's like the most petty thing though. Like, you ever like bitch about the coffee maker? That's me. That is me. Like, I just, for some reason, it's like you're the only one that like leaves the coffee pot on every single
ever since she started yelling at me about that, guys.
No. And he's gonna say something about my hair.
Nope.
Oh no, not the hair. I was about to say I'm bald headed. That don't count.
Something stupid and little, but I know there's people out there who could relate. The damn toilet paper. When you put the roll on there, put it over the top.
Sorry.
Sometimes she just gets lazy and she'll be rushing and not even pay attention.
Well, at least I put the toilet paper on the roll. You just leave it there so I don't have nothing to wipe my booty with. Then I gotta go like this, trying to get the damn toilet paper from behind. Like, who wants to go like this?
At least we have some there, because sometimes I've been trapped.
Because I put it there.
I've been trapped.
You've been trapped because I restock. When I see we are low stock,
didn't restock.
I restock and I put it behind the toilet, right? So when you actually finish the roll, babe, it's called replenish common courtesy. I'm gonna get a sign in our next bathroom. Wait for the house tour. You're gonna see the sign, y'all. Y'all gonna see it.
But yeah,
that's it.
One thing she does that grinds my gears sometimes.
It's cool though.
But
at least you still got something to wipe your butt with.
Why do you think I would say your hair? You don't really leave a mess.
No, because in our medicine cabinet, since I've been losing a lot of hair since my weight loss surgery, he complains that my hair is everywhere. But my hair is always everywhere. Like, you got curly hair, you got long hair, your hair is everywhere. That's it.
I mean, every once in a while I'll find a random stray from her, but it's not as bad as I've experienced before.
Oh, well, that makes me feel better.
That doesn't bother me.
That makes me feel a lot better. I am getting a lot better with this icing.
I think I'm ready for some decor. So what's the next question?
So the next question is, we're moving right along. I'm feeling very great about this. Okay. The next question is about weight loss. So a lot of you guys that are following us on this channel follow my main channel, and I document my weight loss journey that I had. I had weight loss surgery April 1st. And one of the main questions was, how has my weight loss affected our relationship? Do you think it really affected our relationship? First of all, let me just say this before I don't want you to speak. I just want to say I'm very grateful to have this man in my life, because I don't think I would be able to do anything. Like, even making the decision to get the weight loss surgery without him. Like, he has been by my side from the beginning, and I am just so grateful that I have someone as amazing as him by my side. Through thick and thin, through it all. When I'm bitching about a french fry and all, he's always there. And I'm very grateful, and I think that, I don't know, like, has it affected our relationship in a negative way, would you say?
I wouldn't say in a negative way at all. I definitely noticed that as things were changing and she was recovering, that it was very stressful and frustrating for her. So I just tried my best to be supportive. You know, searching on Pinterest for different meals to make, and just trying to get her the most nutrition that we could with what we were working with. And
I feel like the hardest thing would be just having, like, just explaining how you feel to someone, like, or explaining, like, no one's really gonna understand or get it unless they're going through it. So to try to explain what I'm going through as I'm learning myself, like, this is a complete lifestyle change for myself. So as I'm learning and trying to understand what the hell is really going on with me, and trying to explain that to him so he can understand what the hell is going on with me, it's just like, I felt like sometimes that's where we just really, it was a test for our communication and our relationship. When you have the surgery, no one's gonna know how you're feeling. No one's gonna know that you're sick. No one's gonna know, like, if this sits right with you or what foods work with you. Like, you really do have to communicate, especially when you are living with someone, and, you know, you gotta coordinate together. So I definitely think that that was probably like the one thing, just like, you know, just adjusting with the different changes that were going on, but nothing really negative, because he is just an amazing person and he's just bomb like that. I feel like some of the questions like stemming off of that, you guys asked like any struggles faced and how we got over them. Pretty much answered that. Like we didn't really,
like we said,
any
it was mostly with just getting her enough
hydration,
water and food in her body to help her have energy, to feel okay, making sure that it sat with her well, and making sure we were not getting dehydrated and passing out and throwing up.
In that order.
In that order.
In that order. Like seriously, that was another thing, keeping your partner in the loop as to what the hell is going on with you. You got to be honest. Like, I can't keep any secrets from him.
You gotta tell him, because
yeah, like you can't keep any secrets from him. Like even if like you're embarrassed about it, like I honestly felt like in the beginning sometimes I kind of felt like embarrassed, because I know what I should be doing. Like I know that I should be getting my fluids in and, you know, taking my supplements and things like that. But we're all humans, we make mistakes. But he will be the first to tell me, like, you know what, you need to care for yourself. Like, you know, you need to do what you need to do. My icing is falling! It's making it ugly. Oh my god.
Ow, the doily. What is this? Dowel? A dowel? What do you call it?
You really thought you was gonna sponge the icing with this? Like,
you just wait. You just wait.
What?
Talking your shit, but I'm about to finesse this real nice, okay?
Okay, go ahead, do your boo. Do your boo.
Just tell her. Let me be
Do
great.
boo. Do your boo.
This
So
was a competition.
no, you said this wasn't a competition
I
anymore.
asked why it was a competition, because you instantly were like, "We got 2 boxes. We're about to do this. We're about to be. I'm about to decorate my ass off and beat you." So
yeah,
I was like, "But wait.
But
I thought we
wait.
were just having a cute little video." And she's like, "Competition."
Listen, let's move on to the next question. Do we ever see ourselves getting married? We already married.
We're already married.
We
don't
fight
need a
like a
paper.
married couple.
We don't
We
need a
love
paper
like a
to
married
tell us
couple. We are already married. I would have married him probably the first 2 months in.
When
We were living together. We were living together the first 3 months in. So
yeah.
I mean,
One day we want to celebrate the
yes,
fact that
definitely.
we love each other and share that with friends and family.
Yes.
But we, like I tell her all the time, we're already married.
And that leads to the next question. You know, marriage and kids, they go hand in hand. Do we ever want to have kids? Of course we want to have kids, of course. But yes, we want twins. So first we want to have twin boys. That is like the goal. When we have children, we plan on hopefully getting twins, and then hopefully a girl, and that's it. We want no more than that.
But
We
definitely
want a whole bunch of more animals though.
Oh, hell yeah.
A whole bunch of more animals. Those are our kids for right now. So the next question is a very, very, very commonly asked question. Ever since we posted the vlog on my YouTube channel about us moving to Vegas. So the next question is why we are moving to Las Vegas and what made us make that decision. You want to tell them?
So the main reason why we're moving is because we're both very much, well, we've both been entrepreneurs for a very long time. And before I met her, I had my online business, which I was creating, and I'm still building to this day, and that's where most of my content comes from. And the fact that she does freelance makeup on the side, we just felt like moving to the West Coast opened us up to more opportunity. I don't know, we just love the environment out there, the vibes, the people, everything's great.
The cost of living is a lot more affordable.
That's our biggest reason.
Like, I always wanted to, like, I felt like I was born on the wrong side of the country. Like, for something, like, I just feel like on the East Coast, I always say to, like, everyone that, I say to the ones that I'm surrounded by, like, I just feel like a dog chasing its tail. Like, I feel like in New Jersey, the cost of living is so expensive. Like, no matter how much money you make, like, you know, I could be making the most money I've ever made in my life, and I feel like I'm just completely going in the same circle over and over again. It's like you put money out for bills, and then you got more bills coming in. And I mean, I understand that's how life is, but I'd rather put myself or put us in an environment where we can really just thrive, and the cost of living is a lot more affordable, and we can be surrounded by people and businesses and like mindsets. And I feel like on the East Coast, that's another thing. Like, so many people are just so is it complacent? Is that the word? Or they're just
very
settled,
grounded and open-minded and just
no, I'm not on the West Coast, I'm talking about here.
Oh,
like,
here?
I feel like a lot of people just like, they just settle for what they have. And something that, you know, I didn't have like the best upbringing as a child, and something I always say to Jaden is just like, I know that this is not it. Like, I know that there's more that life has to offer, because I want that. I want that for us. Like, that's all we sit there and do, is just manifest our future. And when we go to Vegas, we're just surrounded by those great people, and we're just reminded every time we're there that this is where we need to be. And that's why
people here are very limited with their thinking. They just don't feel like they deserve,
or they feel like they can't
can ever accomplish anything that they desire, so they settle for doing what needs or what could be done to get what they need, instead of, you know, doing what other people are afraid to do, so that you discover yourself and you get discovered.
So I'm really excited, to be honest. This is all we keep talking about. That is like the main reason why we're moving. To make this move happen, we had to make so many sacrifices. So many sacrifices. Oh my goodness.
If you could take a look around this room right now, you'd see nothing but bones. We've been getting rid of everything.
Everything.
Clothes, furniture.
Everything.
We've been selling our old collectibles and things.
Yes. You guys, we're excited, but it's been a lot, and it's not easy, but we're just doing it because we know that it's possible. Anything that you put your mind to is possible. And I know it's such like a cliche statement, but
it's true.
It's so true. And
I
feel like the only reason why I can say that with a passion is just like literally look back at our last moving vlog, when we first moved to this apartment. Like, we came from a 1-bedroom inside of a, what is it, a 3-bedroom house?
Yep.
And we literally lived inside of that 1-bedroom with our 2 dogs. Now we're in a 1-bedroom apartment with 5 animals. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 animals, which the ferret, we're not talking about that, but still, he is here. We got 5 animals. And like, we're going to be transitioning from an apartment, and we're going to be transitioning to hopefully getting a house in Las Vegas.
We'll be getting a house,
a
2-bedroom house.
Manifestation. Okay, I'm sorry. We're going to manifest
that.
that.
We are getting that shit.
Yes, okay. A 2-bedroom house, because we deserve it and we worked very hard for it. And
yeah, don't think we're
so
sitting
excited
here boasting and raving about all the stuff that we have and not gonna share with you guys the struggle that we had to go through.
Right.
Because believe me,
we
it was
slept
a
on
struggle.
the floor for the first 4 months.
We didn't have a bed platform. We had to go buy a cheapo one at Walmart.
Yep.
Which
we're still sleeping on.
Yep, because we still don't have the screws.
Yep, we still don't.
But that's okay.
That's cool, because you know what? We still don't have a kitchen table. We never had a kitchen table since we moved in here.
We don't really have guests come over.
Right.
It's just us. So.
We just work, you know, and we do what we got to do, but...
Yeah, we put our heads down and work, and now we're going to go have a different life that we both deserve, and we've worked really hard for it.
Definitely. Okay, you guys, so I am covered in frosting, okay, and we are done answering all your questions for today's Q&A video. This is our first video for our couples channel. We thought this was very fun and festive for the holidays, and there would definitely be more videos from us. If you guys like this one, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you guys are notified every single time we upload. And we will see you guys in the next video. But wait. before you go, let's get into these houses though, okay? So Babe is gonna do a little montage so you guys can see. I want you guys to comment down below which one was your favorite. My house is bomb, y'all. Like, look at that detail. Look at that detail, okay? So comment down below, and we'll probably announce it in the next video who you guys voted the winners. So
Till next time.
till next time, y'all. He's on a lean. He's on a lean. And he's dead.